Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Arbiana Capri, and since you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. And if you've been here before, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing my nails, the nailies, because your girl needed them done. So this is what they look like. Obviously, I'm going to take you through doing them. I'm going to be using my at-home BT Art Box press-on set, which basically Gel X press-ons, all the same thing. And we're going to be putting these on, so I'm going to show you guys how I do my nails on a budget, at home, all together. So let's get into it. So to start, I'm going to take my drill. I did buy everything off of Amazon, so you guys can go to the link for my Amazon storefront where I have everything saved. I am not a professional at this, so take it with a grain of salt. But anyway, I'm just sanding down my nails to kind of like take the shine off of it and give it some grip. I don't know what drill bit this is. It's just what works for me, and I just use it on the lowest setting. Obviously, I'm only going to show you guys of one hand, so the video is not like an hour long, but just me one finger at a time. I do just do this like roughly. I don't do anything too crazy, super quick. And like I said, everything is in my Amazon storefront that you guys can get it. It's just sanding down my nails to prep my nails for the extension. Now, switching nail bits, I have the worst cuticles on planet Earth. So I do go in with the skinny, like pointy one. It doesn't have like a sandy thing on it. It's just by itself. So I just put that on, and I usually take my time, like going super slow around my nails. Obviously, I'm struggling to get it in there because I don't want to stab myself to begin with. But honestly, I just take it around where my cuticles are and turn the speed down and just go around the edge of my nails. Like I said, my cuticles are so bad, and I have learned over time that if you have terrible cuticles, then it causes lifting. And over time, since learning this, I like to take my time when I am prepping my nails, obviously since I'm doing it at home and by myself. So using this tool, I am getting in there underneath the cuticle and just getting most of it removed, all the extra skin, just so that I don't have any lifting. My hands are constantly in water, so I need it to be as laid down as possible, and I want to look as natural as possible, and for my my natural nails to just also be protected as well. So there's that. All right, so now that my nails are like sanded down, my cuticles get really bad, so I'd be having to take my time and actually like really prep them. So now that that's pretty much done, I'm gonna go ahead and pick out my sizes. I do like my nails to be on like the tighter side so they look skinnier, I guess. So, and this one comes with however many nails is on here. There's 14 sizes. 0, 15 sizes. Oop. So, let's see. But I have to make sure there's like no air pocket so that when I go and press the actual glue on, that it sticks. And then I just have the rest of these nails after I picked out all the ones that I actually want to use. And I think they even have toenails too, so I got a little bit of everything for everyone. I would trim my cuticles, but I'm not good at trimming my cuticles because I honestly don't know what I'm cutting. Like in beauty school, they taught us a little bit, but not enough for me to be doing that. Whew. So let's go ahead and glue this on. I will say my complaint is that using this, it's cool, but it's not enough space for you to be able to like take the nail how you're supposed to and like at that 45 degree angle and like press it on there so the glue like smoothly adheres to both. But you know what, it's fine. And then we're gonna go in with the gel glue to apply. I usually apply it to both my nail and the actual press on so that, you know, I'm just make sure I'm covering all my bases. And yeah. Now that my nails have been drilled and filed and prepped, I'm going in with some dehydrator. This is just to get all the oils off my nails, just so it has the gel-X are able to stick to my nails. I again bought everything off of Amazon, and I'm doing this real quick. My nail beds, I have been told by other nail techs that my nails are like really greasy, so I do this twice. And then the blue bottle that I'm about to grab is also a nail prep. Not sure what that does entirely, but you know, whatever. The girls at the salon do it. Prepping my nails, or the primer, sorry, to prep my nails. Duh. So anyway, putting that on before I go ahead with the system, and as you can tell, I already picked out the sizes that I'm going to use for each nail. And I try and let this dry down before I even start going in with the gel-X glue. The kit did come with everything as far as the gel glue, the base coat. It's like to like thicken and protect the French tip design that's on there, which is like the builder gel. That's what it's called. And then I go in with the builder gel, and then it also came with the top coat. So I always start with putting the gel glue on my nail first. And then I grab the nail and apply a little bit to the top of the actual nail tip. And I feel that this is just covering all my bases when making sure that I'm getting glue everywhere and that there's going to be no gaps. This is a little tricky, like I guess I'll say in the future, but this light is a little tight to get in there because you do have to press it on at 45 degrees and then put in the light to cure it, which is a little tricky, but like I said, you kind of work with it and you'll get the hang of it. So I turn it on. Once I get the nail on there, obviously you see me struggling a little bit, but once I get it on there, then I put it in the light to cure and allow it to do that. And then once I take my hand off, then I allow it to cure for extra time just to make sure. So again, with another finger going in with the gel glue, and I apply it. This stuff is pretty thick, so applying it on my nail, I don't put too much because I don't want a bunch of glue just on my nail. And again, with the free edge of the press-on tip, I just basically take it and put a little bit on the edge. And obviously you have to press it down, like going in at a 45-degree angle from the cuticle, slowly pressing it down. And when you're pressing it down, you can pretty much see how the glue is flowing to the rest of the nail. So sometimes you can see the bubbles, and well, if you get bubbles obviously, but if you don't get bubbles, then it'll just be smooth flowing and curing it obviously as quick as possible, because girl, I tell you, my hands be hurting. Then I go in with a nail file, and they do come on like the stick that I showed you, so you have to file off the little tab after you twist them off. I like my nails to be sharp, like cut a bit sharp, so I do go in and file it. It does not mess up the paint that's already on there. Like I said, these do come French tipped, so filing it doesn't hurt it or anything, but I just like to make sure my nails are sharp. So I just go around each nail and just make sure everything's good and clean up any excess glue that may have like spilt out or whatever, just making it look as professional as possible as I can. So I'm just gonna take my time and do that. All right, so the claws, they are on. This is what they look like. I have one on this finger that I feel like is not gonna last, because when I put it on, I can kind of like see, like you see the difference of when it's set with the glue versus when it's not. But this is with them on. I just filed them and shaped them a little bit, and I'm not gonna really do a design today. Like I feel like they're just fine. I think I'm gonna go through and cure them one more time. And then it's the builder gel that you do have to put on, because you don't want the white to chip, and then also the top coat. So now I'm gonna go in with that builder gel that I was telling you guys about. This builder gel, I wasn't really sure what I needed it for to begin with, but I guess it's just to protect the French tip. And obviously I need to get off any dust. You guys see the dust laying on my table, but it's fine. So the builder gel goes on, and you do like a thin layer to, one, thicken the nail, and then two, protect the design of the nail. Now, if you do not put the builder gel on correctly and you're not capping the edges, it does result in like lifting. So like that clear layer will start peeling off, and it's so annoying because if I don't do it right, it'll happen almost immediately, no matter how much you cure it. So you want to make sure you are capping the edges going all the way around. the edges. I didn't show it in this video, but if you turn your finger over and like kind of like paint the sides, like the edges of the nail, and then cure it underneath as well, then that will also help preventing lifting. And I do like to do one nail at a time just to hurry up and prevent any lifting or the glue from sliding and causing bubbling. So then now I'm going to go in with the top coat. It's just a clear top coat, and same thing, cap those edges. If you do not cap the edges, then it will result in lifting and the white will start chipping, and it'll just be, girl, you just be looking ghetto. So capping the edges and making sure. This is at the time of putting on my nails where I get so exhausted, so I'm just doing as many nails as I can, and like I'll eventually start putting the nails in there together. Eventually I do want to get a bigger light system, but right now I work with what the kit came with, and that's pretty much how to do it. It literally takes me like maybe an hour with a fresh set. If I'm taking these ones off, then it'll take me about 4 hours maybe, because it's like I have to let my hands soak, and I do one hand at a time, so you have to drill them off and like cut the edge and then let them soak for them to come off, because they don't come off that easy unless you like to bite your nails off with your teeth, which I do sometimes, but I don't recommend because you're gonna fuck up your teeth, so don't do that. But yeah, going through one by one, putting on the top coat, and then obviously I'm going to cure it all. So at the end of everything, now that I'm fully done, as I told you guys, my cuticles be crusty, dusty, and musty. So I go in with cuticle oil. Also, protecting your cuticles and make sure you're oiling your cuticles helps your nails last longer. So that's what I'm doing. I do this every other day and rub that in, and that is it for applying my nails at home. So that is how I do my nails when I'm doing my at-home press-ons. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will be seeing you guys in next week's video. Love you, bye. G-Wagon or the Rover. I put some ice on you.